I'm learning Yiddish because there are big omissions in the history of the place that I'm from, and I want to help people understand why their culture is the way it is and why the world in which they live is the way it is. And for me, studying Yiddish and Yiddish history and Yiddish culture has opened up so much of that and answered so many of those questions. One of the biggest highlights of this summer, outside of class, I spent a lot of time in the archives. And for a long time, I had kind of despaired of finding the kind of documentation of the Yiddish cultural organizations and activists who existed in Detroit about a century ago. And I had already found a huge amount of amazing stuff here. And then I found a circular, like a publication from the Yiddische Kulturgesellschaft, the Midwest region specifically. They had their own publications, and it was a map of the Midwest, hand-drawn in Yiddish. And the combination of like seeing the place that I'm from and knowing how important this is to my research and being like homesick in the fourth or fifth week of the program, seeing that was like I'm in the right place to do what I'm doing. I'm finding the right stuff, and I'm on the right path. It was great to be in a context with Yiddish learners again, and I've met people from all over the place, like literally all over the place, and hearing the reasons why people come to Yiddish and what interests them about it, and learning the things I have in common with people because of Yiddish and because of the type of people that Yiddish attracts has been wonderful. For people who are getting into Yiddish, there are people who want this all over the place. And no matter where you're from, there are people who are going to be excited about it and whose faces are going to light up when you talk about it. And if you can find those people and find the place where you belong and where your interests lie in the literature and in the archive and pull that out and show it to everyone and have that enthusiasm, then you're going to have a lot of very positive experiences from that. We're all in it together, and all of the connections that we build here in New York are spreading across the world and making a new web of Yiddish everywhere, and it's so exciting to meet the people who are going to be like the next generation of Yiddishists.